Hey guys, Cutie Pie here. Welcome back to a brand new year. It is 2025 finally, and this should be a better year than last year, hopefully. Last year wasn't bad, but it wasn't great in some ways. So yeah, let's hope everything is all on the up for this year. I mean, there's definitely going to be a few big exciting events, wedding being one of them. So that always means that it's going to be a much better year and much more exciting year than last year. We didn't really do, what was it? Did anything big happen? Like nothing big or exciting happened last year. We were meant to move house last year. That didn't happen. Hopefully that's going to happen in the next few months. And then, yeah, we'll be off to a great start in 2025. But it's still weird thinking that it's 2025. Anyway, disaster from last year. One of them was that I lost I lost part of the progress, not all of the progress, because this hard drive decided to completely just die. My computer wouldn't even turn on, and I thought initially it was power supply. It wasn't power supply. Then I thought it was CPU. Wasn't CPU. Wasn't graphics card. Finally found the culprit, which was this. So that has been switched out, and hopefully there'll be no more issues for this save. But it did mean I had to change a few things just to sort of catch up to where I should have been. And where I did get up to. It's not quite the same though. I decided to do a few different things. Yeah, and also sadly I have had a cold. In fact, I've had 2 colds over Christmas, which just sucks, but I'm much better now. Hopefully I won't start coughing through stream, fingers crossed, but let's just get cracking on. And before I forget, I will give you some game sound too, and hopefully that will pop up nice. Yeah, so yeah, it's been interesting Christmas in terms of illnesses. Managed to miss 2 Christmas parties and New Year's Eve as well, because of timing of illnesses, so it really sucked. Really sucked. I really wish they had the save player location mod, because I should be at the farm right now. Yes, this is the farm. So the farm is exactly the same as what it was, except one big difference. I say big. Basically, I bit the bullet and decided, after I had remown all and baled and wrapped all of the grass on that side of the farm, that bit of land over there in the misty distance, I decided that I was going to make this land more productive, and I just went and cultivated everything, got it sown with grass. So we've got plenty of grass now, and it's going to be so much more productive going forward. I did get a few bales off of the grass over there. I think I have them piled up somewhere. I'll quickly run over. Look at that beautiful sunrise though. So pretty. So pretty. Yeah, so here are all the new bales that I got stacked up nicely. Yeah, so we got 7 in total, which are only 20% done fermenting, so they're probably not going to be ready until December, maybe even January. But that's not a big thing. But yeah, basically in the meantime it'll be deadwood contracts and other woodwork stuff. I also realised that something I might need to do is that the sawmill that is currently in place and being leased up here doesn't make prefab walls, and I really need them for most buildings that I was planning on doing, because they're just so expensive to buy. And yeah, I'm not paying for them because they're so expensive. I think it's like £12,000 a pallet or something silly. So my plan is potentially to replace that sawmill at some point with the bigger one. But yeah, it depends if the game lets me do that. I don't really want to own the sawmill though, is the other issue. So I don't know what the best thing to do is with that. I might have to make this save a multiplayer save, make a new farm, and then lease the production from another farm. We'll see. My god, that is hot. And today's tea of choice is spicy apple. No, wild apple and cinnamon, I think. It's not bad, but that is hot. Steamy. Right. Get that tea bag out of there. Bloody hell, that's hot. Also got some brand new lovely mugs. Look at that, double walled and everything. But that is why it's so hot. This would normally be like, not lukewarm, but it would definitely be colder by now, rather than mouth-watering, burning. Right, okay, cool. Cool. So yeah, this bit of land is going to be super productive going forward. I think I even fertilized it, and most of it's saying 95% yield bonus. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it's going to be a while. Probably, I reckon, not until March. Maybe that this will be cuttable. I doubt it's going to be cuttable in December. You never know, but I'm just not holding out hopes. And these were the original silage bales. They didn't go anywhere. They stayed in the shed, and they are halfway through fermenting. So yeah, I do think it's going to be another month at least for those, maybe 2. But anyway, right, let's see what contracts we got going on. For today, we'll start probably with a deadwood contract. I'm not doing that wood transport contract. It is so far away. I think I do actually have a fertilizer spreader now. Did I bother getting? Yes, I did. So yeah, I did make this ultra productive. I went all out, and I think I actually bought this. Which was a good idea, because now the ground is actually a proper field. It needs to be fertilized going forward. So yeah, we've got some fertilizer. I might actually just do that, seeing as I'm already pretty much connected to it. Might as well, right? Let's take that fertilizing contract on. And we don't need to burr anything because I own this fertilizer spreader. Hopefully I've got enough fertilizer in the tank. A little bit of lag. So yeah, I do have enough money. Luckily, I did sort of check that before I accepted the contract. I do have enough money to actually buy some extra fertilizer if needed, but hopefully this will be enough. It's not a big contract. This has got a big old working width, so should be good to go. But yeah, the deadwood contract's going to be a super nice one. The amount of times I accidentally deleted trees was very frustrating with the lumberjack mod. I'm kind of hoping that's been updated because it's very inconvenient. I've also seen many rumours that Calmston Farm, I think it was Calmston Farm, mod is coming back to FS25. I say coming back, it's coming to 25 from 22. And I think it was meant to be out in December, but still nothing. I'm really hoping it's out soon though, because I need a save for off stream. Because at the moment I don't really play outside of stream because I want to save this save specifically for stream. And I don't mind the other maps, but I don't know, modern maps just seem to add something a little extra to the game. Yeah, look at that, plenty of fertilizer for the job. Nice, that should be plenty. Look at that, a nice easy I say nice easy 1000, hasn't completed yet. What am I missing? Apparently I missed the teeniest tiniest strip at the end. I thought I had full coverage. Damn, that's actually like a really pernickety amount. Also, I think this tractor is a little bit slow for the job. Seriously, you can't make me do this whole strip, really? Nice. Okay, cool. Thought that I was really worried that contract was glitched, and I just wasted a bunch of fertilizer for no good reason. But nope, we are good. So that was a nice easy £1,000 in the bank. So let's take this all the way back to the farm and grab the trailer, and then we'll do the deadwood contract, and then I think we'll see where we're at for the month, because to be honest, November's quite a quiet month. There's not a lot you can do. Sort of waiting on the fertilizer being done, and that's not fertilizer, the silage to be done. Then we'll have a decent amount of chunk of money coming in. But yeah, only 6,000 in the bank. There's not a lot else that can be done until probably summer. I want to get some animals soon, but I don't know what ones to go for. Was thinking chickens, but I kind of want animals. I've got all the stuff for grass work, so I'm thinking maybe cows would be easier, or sheep. Sheep would be super easy. Or goats, actually. Could do goats, or could do a mixture. Tough decisions, but I want to use something. I want to have animals that make a product that I can use for other things. So like for one of the productions, the 36k productions are an absolute win. I'm so glad there's some cheaper productions in the maps now. I'm thinking I would probably go for well, obviously if I had sheep, no, not if I had sheep, if I had goats or cows, it would be the dairy. Not sure if there's like some sort of spinnery. So I don't know where I'm going with this, because this needs to go back over here somewhere. Can't really see where it's going though. There we go, that's better. Nice. Cool, right. Next contract. Another thing that I've really learnt the hard way is to not finish or accept the deadwood contract until you've dropped off the wood that you want to keep at wherever you're taking it to, because I have lost so much wood. I think I've lost about 10 trees by accidentally completing the contract after going through all the effort of chopping it down. But simply because I've just accepted the contract has been done, taken the money, and then lost all the wood. I need the wood. That is the whole reason I do those contracts, is to get is to fill up the sawmill. It does such a good thing for the sawmill. Right, I also need to remember, have I got, no, the log fork's over there. Let's put that on first before I try and attach to the trailer, actually. Also need to probably take the pallet fork up to the sawmill. I can't remember if I bought a second one or if I'm still needing to do that. But yeah, there's lots of pallets spawning up at the sawmill, and hopefully in the not too distant future some more of those can be sold, because they are worth tons of money. And luckily as well, it seems that for the sawmill that you can actually make prefab walls from, you might be able to just, I don't know, distribute them straight to that production. Basically what I'm thinking is I can probably sell a lot of the stuff that actually is being produced by the sawmill now, the current sawmill that is not yet upgraded. It will be upgraded at some point, because I desperately need prefab walls. My plan is to build as many of the buildings as I can from scratch. The only sad thing is that I have to buy all the concrete, because the concrete production is like 300k, so that's not going to be achievable. And it's mad that I've already put 10 hours on this tractor. This was a brand new boy and it's already got 10 hours on it. It also needs a bit of repair work doing. But who has the money all the time? Actually, you know what? I might do that today, because I've got £7 in the bank. It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And I actually just realised I don't know where I'm going. Oh, okay, different to where I thought. Oh, I've not done one in that area before. I hope it's not up a really steep hill. It looks like it might be. think I can pretty much go straight from here. So yeah, this is going to be fun. At least it's daytime. I tried to do one of these in the dark before, and trying to get through the trees was an absolute nightmare. Because you cannot see where they are. Even with like lights on, it's just really hard to predict where the next ones are coming. Nice, where I can already spot 2 of the trees that need to chop down, and actually it's not up a steep slope at all, which is lovely. In fact, there's 3 right there. Maybe it is only 3, I don't actually know how many this contract is. No, there's 4. 4 at least. 1 over there as well. Right. Might as well try and get them to go all in the same direction. Thank you, Neggy. Much appreciated. Didn't catch me on that one though. Right. Same angle. I hope you guys heard that as well. Right, also I'm hoping I don't accidentally delete the trees today. So it looks like there's 5 trees. Okay, I can see both of them. Nice. I don't really know why I chop them all down to begin with, because it's so tempting to accidentally accept the contract of the, you know, accept the reward from the contract before you've actually picked up and moved the wood around. So I probably should have just waited, but it's too late now. It's already in motion. Right, no delito trio. Okay, I didn't see a red line, so hopefully Lumberjack's actually been updated. And it's not going to just make my trees disappear. Which is a fun magic trick, but not what I want. Nice. Cool, 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 cool. Right, now time to chop them up into 3s. 7.2 meters a piece is absolutely perfect. A slightly longer trailer would be nice, because then I would, well, obviously not have to chop them up quite so small. Not that they're too small now, really. Realistically. I think I'm actually chopping the wrong tree there. That'll do. It's oddly satisfying that these go exactly into 3. But also, they make so much wood for the sawmill. Like, it makes these contracts so worth it. Right, those 3 are done. Let's quickly... Ah, come on, inappropriate time to save. Okay, I'm just going to drive the tractor a little bit further forward. And I might as well get the trailer lined up for putting logs in. Nice. Oh, why are you stuck? Not good. See, I don't know if this is like a general, I think it's a general glitch in the game. But some of the branches just end up disappearing under the ground, which is very annoying. Hopefully none of these start glitching like mad. No, this one doesn't seem to want to go in the trailer. Obviously scared to become something more useful. Nice. There's a special offer on a class disco. No idea what that is. Disco. That sounds like something that be a windrow? Cool, cool, cool. Right. Big log time. I don't know what it is about this log fork, but it does weird things. Sometimes it works absolutely fine, other times it just does not want to do what it's told. Ah, nuts, I forgot the weight. That might be why I'm wobbling all over the place. Okay, luckily these aren't super duper heavy. But I'm definitely not going to get away with trying to lift 2 at a time today. Might get away with 2 of the small ones actually. Let's give that a go. Whoopsie. Nice, nailed it. Right, now hopefully I've got enough weight on the trailer to on the tractor even. Nope, I do not. Well, that answered that question. Okay, just about go on. You've got this. I need to get a better angle, but I'm scared the tractor's gonna tip over. Okay, I do actually know where the weight is, and like I'm trying to think where it's been left. And I actually have no idea because I didn't see it at the farm. Oh, it's literally on the front of my tractor. I'm so dumb. Okay, right, let's swap that around. That would make a lot more sense. Oh, outrageous. No wonder I was so front heavy. I can't remember why I had it on the front either. I reckon it was probably with the fertilizer spreader. It was probably a bit heavy on the back. Nice. Okay, it's mad the difference. The first day of 25, I tried, well, not 25, the first day of this map, when I tried to do the wood contracts, absolute disaster. It has improved massively. Still not perfect, and it never will be, but it's better than it was. It was actually painful. For me and other people, I'm sure. So much pain was felt. Nice, look at that. Sort of neat and everything. Right, let's grab the next two trees, which aren't very close to each other, but that is fine. I'm actually kind of wondering if I can pick up this whole tree, bring it close to the other one. That will save a lot of time. I haven't been tempted to try the winch for a long time, since it crashed the game like 3 times in one stream. Oh, look at that. I can pick up a whole tree. That is insane. You know, it'd be even more insane if I could pick up 2 trees. Because then I could just carry these to the sawmill as they are and not have to do anything. That's gonna be too much, surely. Oh, oh, look at that. I mean, sort of works. That is nuts. Okay. The question is, can I actually fit them through all the trees? I don't think I can actually carry them. No, 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 no. Silly idea. Silly, silly, silly. Right, let's make them lighter. If I take 200 kilos off, will that be enough? Maybe. I think there still might be a bit much. Yeah, not got great control. I mean, I can steer, that's the main thing, right? Can I fit through this gap is the next question. Just about. If I can actually do this on most of these, like, contracts, it would actually save me so much time. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it in the sawmill, though, is the other question. I really love that the gravel now has a dynamic sound when you're on it. Oh no, don't do that now. Of all times. Can we re-grab? I'm thinking not at that angle. Game sounds just died. completely. What's going on here? Oh, that's so weird. What's happening? So I used to have game sound problems all the time. However, never had this before. Not like midstream. And like the sound just slowly died as well. I don't know what's going on. I thought the tractor had turned off to begin with because the sound was just like not there. Why is there always some sort of technical difficulty? There is not a stream without one. Okay, weird. I'm gonna try and get this to the sawmill. It's almost like overloading the log fork was kind of like, no, can't cope with this, you're not getting any game sound for torturing the tractor. Yeah, I don't know what is going on there. I can't even pick up any of the logs now. Great. Where's one of them? I'll try and get these to the sawmill and then restart the game and then see if that fixes the issue. Because I hate playing the game without any game sound. It just does not have the same feel. Okay, these trees do not want to go. Right. It was all going well. Alright, 7.2 or 7.4 apparently. Pretty much the same for you. Flags for life. Hello, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome to the stream. Apologies for the lack of game sounds. I'm not sure what's happening. It's almost like I pressed the button, but I didn't press anything. Nothing weird anyway. So I don't know what is happening. See, look, there should be sound. Also, just realised that I can actually control sound from in the game. I'm sure before you had to quit out to change any of those settings, so glad that's not a thing anymore. Check the mute button. Well, I'm pretty sure I have normal sound. So like I can see my PC has sound. I wonder if I can play something else and see if that does. I don't have Spotify. If I play it, Netflix probably won't let me play because I'm streaming. Let's have a look. Oh, Cobra Kai's back in February. Right, did you guys hear that? So weird, because I literally had sound a second ago and now it's gone. And like, it slowly died. Oh, you didn't hear that? Interesting. I'm wondering if that's because Netflix is a thing. I had game sound. Well, sound. Netflix sound. But I have no farm sim sound whatsoever. And honestly, these log forks are just the bane of my existence. Why does sometimes it work perfectly and other times just doesn't want to work at all? I think I break them when I try to pull too much at one time. It's like it then doesn't want to work properly for anything and it always needs to be reset. You know what, I might just leave those there and I'm gonna reset the fail fork when I get to the sawmill and then I'm gonna restart the game and then hopefully we're gonna have game sounds again because I don't know what's going on. Never had the game like the sound disappear mid-game. So weird. Always a new problem. Not the game specifically, but like a stream problem of some description. Sometimes my stream just dies mid-stream for no apparent reason. Have to re-log in, restart everything. Today everything was perfect. The game was loaded before I started. I had game sound. I was even on time because I thought, you know, start the year as you mean to go on. I am very rarely on time, but today I was. And yeah. And now the game's just decided it's not having any of it. But look at all those things I have to sell. Plenty of beams, planks, lots of money sat right there. Alright, let's get this in. Nice. And I'll just hop over the tractor. Okay, cool. So that was an extra 6,000 litres worth of wood. I'm going to quickly reset the log fork, which I might need to detach actually. We'll reset that to the shop, which is really annoying, but luckily I would have to take the trailer over anyway, and then yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm Jenny BTOW. What's the plans for your farm? Well, at the moment, it's not much of a farm. I have one big grass field, and that is all. So basically, the plan is... Oh, now you're stuck. What is going on? Oh, it's probably because it's too low, actually. That's my bad. Yeah, so the plan is basically to just build an entire farm from scratch. At the moment, it has the one big grass field, which was a new addition in between this stream and last stream. And yeah, I think the next plan is probably animals of some description. Cows or sheep, most likely, because I've already got all the grass equipment. So it makes sense. I might as well make the most of what I've got. Cow, sheep or goats, actually. It could be goats. I do like having goats. I briefly had them in, what was the first map called? Riverbend Springs? And then I switched to this map because I wanted to do a start from scratch style one, and I really like this map. This is by OlaHaldor. Very nice map called New Frontier. And also wanted to try a bit more forestry stuff because I've not really done a huge amount of forestry stuff before, so that was the plan for this save. I also plan on building as many of the buildings as I can, but for that I need to get a better sawmill because that one doesn't do prefab walls and they are super expensive. Also, thank you very much for the follow if I didn't say that already. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Cutie Pie gang. Goats are the best, or donkeys. Sadly they don't have donkeys in this game, but goats are cool. I do like goats. My stepdad always wanted a goat when I was younger. Well, he still would have a goat now, to be fair. And between me and my friend, we had enough to buy one goat from this place that we were at. And I knew that if I'd got this goat, that it wouldn't have been sent away because he was obsessed with goats and really wanted a pet one. But I don't think they would have let two kids go and buy a goat without parents there to like be, is this okay? But it would have been so funny to just turn up with a goat. I kind of want to do it now, but now I'm older and I think it would go down less well. It would still be funny though. Yeah, right. I did say I was going to restart the game, but I'm going to quickly go back and pick up these pieces of the pieces of wood up here, and then I will restart the game because I do not like driving without game sound. It's so weird. Kind of want to pick these two little bits up together, but I don't want to break the fork again. It seemed to be okay on the smaller bits of wood, but yeah, it did not have a good time with the big bits. You'll break it, don't do it. I don't understand why it keeps breaking. I think it's okay with like lighter bits, but as soon as it gets too heavy, it's like, nah, not today. Not today. Right, get rid of you quickly. Yeah, it does seem to work for the slightly smaller bits. But as soon as you try and lift too much heavy stuff, it completely breaks the fork. And it doesn't seem to work again until it's been reset. I just realised I put these in the wrong way around, so hopefully, no, it's not enough weight. Hopefully if I put the heavy ones on, oh Jesus. If I put the heavy ones on top, it'll be better. Don't look at this bad stacking. Oh, that's so bad. I'm still annoyed there's no game sound. It just feels really wrong not having any sound. I'm kind of wondering if I've like pressed some weird button that I don't know what it's meant to do. Tis a mystery. Okay, I've grabbed that at probably the worst point I possibly could, but as long as it goes in the trailer, fine. And hopefully it's gonna knock those other bits down so that they're not hanging off the end. I'm actually wondering if it's the little sticks that are the problem, because I haven't trimmed them. Is that a John Deere tractor? It is indeed. Lovely little John Deere. It's quite old. Well, older, not a brand new one. Pretty sure it's a mod. Pretty sure. Most, well, I say most. I have every single mod pretty much in Mod Hub at the moment. It seems to have slowed down a bit over Christmas. I'm guessing that's probably a mixture of people taking time off for Christmas, both modders and non-modders. Giants people probably also taking a little break. So I was fully expecting to come back, and like I haven't played for a couple of weeks, so I was thinking, ah, there's gonna be loads of mods available, but no, there's hardly any that I don't have. So, you gonna grab this or? Okay, cool. I see how it is. Got it. Nope. Okay. I wonder if it's because it's not been shaved off. See if that works any better. It's cute. Oh, thank you. It's a cute little starting tractor, to be honest. The whole plan was to have something quite basic and small and then build up. But I think to do a start from scratch, you really need to have some sort of tractor. It takes too long to get a tractor if not. And because there's no fields on here, you can't really do any contracts for money either. I don't know what's going on with this. Try and grab it more centrally. It's like the fork's getting stuck. I don't know what's going on. Why are you breaking? Maybe this is because I picked up 2 logs at once again. I don't know. Just doesn't seem to want to grip things properly. Do need to check what's in the sale actually. Daddy, yes! Sorry about that. That made me jump actually, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't expecting that. Especially as there's no game sound, so there's literally like no background sound whatsoever. Right, let's quickly lock those in, quickly take them up to the sawmill, and then I'll quickly dip whilst I reset the game. Well, restart the game. Really don't understand where the game sound's gone. Normal PC sound is clearly fine. I'm guessing you guys heard that one as well, or I'm hoping you guys did anyway. If not, I've got bigger problems than just no game sound. I was just intrigued what it was. I'm pretty sure is it plankton? That says that. So funny. Nice, right, those are in. These should be a decent amount as well. Yes, nice, 3,000. So that's pretty much, I think that's pretty much 10,000 in total, which is lovely. Right, before I do anything else, let's save the game and quickly restart. I will be right back. You heard that? I'm very glad. That means that it's just the game that's having issues. So I will be right back. I'm just going to restart it. Hello. Sorry guys. Yeah, I was talking obviously to myself. I have fixed the audio, as you might have been able to hear from the sound.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Thank you, Negi. But thank you also for catching that so early. Yes, that was a bit of a dramatic sound thing. I don't know why it did that. I literally have no idea. But anyway, the game is loaded up again and we are ready to rumble. So let's carry on. Also, Captain Daddy Sniper, hey, how you doing? Hope you had a good Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. It's been, why is that moving?
You suck!
You suck. It's been a lovely, thank you, and yes, oh, I say lovely, there was a few illnesses, so I did miss Christmas parties and New Year's Eve celebrations, but apart from that, it was all lovely, so can't complain too much. I hope you had a good one too. Also, Hansby, hello muted lady, hope you had a good day, but I will never know. It's been a semi-good day, thank you very much. I'm back. Yes, I am finally back. Hope you guys all had a lovely New Year and Christmas too. Yeah, just explaining that the dramatic issues of Razor being a pain in the ass and overriding the game. But I don't know why it literally decided to interrupt the game mid-game, because I've never had that before. Normally it's like it just refuses to work at the beginning and therefore I know there's an issue and therefore I fix it before stream starts. Never once had it happen mid-game. You sure did. Glad to hear it. Did you get up to much? Oh, what a nightmare. Anyway, we're back. So let's crack on. I can't remember what I was doing now. Oh yes, I've just finished a Deadwood contract. That is donezo. Collect the monies. We can't do any harvesting contracts, but we could potentially do a fertilizing contract. That might be good. Although, oh no, it's not the same crop. I was about to say if it was the same crop, maybe we could do that one, but I think I will do the fertilizing contract because I might as well. What am I gonna spend it on? So I've got 7,700 in the bank at the moment. That's probably not enough to really buy anything, to be honest. Nothing that I need at the moment anyway, so I will probably hold on to that for now. I'm gonna have a look at animal pens because I want to know roughly how much they're gonna cost and therefore how much I can actually save. I need to save for them anyway. There's probably about, I reckon, £15,000 worth of stuff sat at the sawmill that has been processed already, so potentially I could sell some of that as well, and then that will bring us closer to getting some animals. Don't know what's going on with my nose, it's like making a weird sound. Not too much, just spent Christmas Day with friends. Very nice, very nice. Also, sorry guys, I just realised you're in a Twitch ad break. Hopefully that won't last too long. It should end in about 20 seconds. I've already forgotten what I was going to do. I think I'm going to do a fertilising contract, that was the plan. My tea has finally gotten cold. It was hot for such a long time and now it's lukewarm. But to be fair, that's been over an hour. I'm quite impressed. Sounds like a nice Christmas day, Captain Deadly Sniper. I'm just going to call you Captain, because that's a long username. Yeah, sounds good. Me and my partner spent it with family this year, as we do most years to be fair, but it was pretty nice. Cut down some trees, make some bank. Yes, I might chop down some more trees on my own land. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna do a little bit of a tree survey and decide which ones are going and which ones are staying. I quite like the layout they're in at the moment because it's sort of sectioning off parts of the land. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. But there's a really nice like grove at the moment where like a I don't know, it just looks nice. I think I might eventually put a track in there as well, so I don't have to go all the way around. It would also be quite handy if I could get to the shed this way as well, so I might get rid of some of the trees on this side. That'd be very handy if I could drive through actually, it would be really nice. So, what did I come back here for? I came back for the fertilizer spreader, that's what I came back for. certain one, was I? Probably still got a really bad angle for this, but give it a go. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Quite proud of that, not gonna lie. Oh, no, I would be even more proud of it if I detached the right thing. That would be very good. There we go. Pick the fork up, which is, of course, in a really awkward position. Nice. Right, so yeah, I do think I want to extend this path so I can do a loop round. I think that'd be really handy. Just go off-road. Yes, I don't... It's kind of like I don't want to drive on this because it looks like crop, but it's actually just grass, so it would be fine to drive on. I wouldn't damage it. But in the back of my head, I'm like, I don't want to destroy the crop. Anyway, I think there needs to be some trees felled in this direction. Potentially. I could even get rid of all of them. That might be a bit overkill though. But I want that to curve around that way. I mean, I might as well, seeing as I've got the... Does mean I've just reversed the trailer perfectly into there for no reason, but... actually, you know what? I'm going to do the fertilizing contract first. Oh! Don't need to burrow the items. Why did I burrow the items? So frustrating. Do it. I will definitely come back for those trees, but I'm so... that's so annoying. I've just wasted money renting something I don't need to rent. Fuming. It better not be more than the actual contract's worth because I will be livid. I also still haven't looked at what's actually in the sale at the shop because you never know, it might be something worthwhile getting. Alright, that's a quick peek. Okay, so that's a mower. Interesting. That's actually a really nice mower, but I don't have anything powerful enough to run it. I can't remember what mower I have. It's definitely not that though. That is lovely. That would be good, but not enough money for that for sure. Yeah, so we'll quickly do the fertilizing contract. I do think I've got enough in the tank because it should only be a teeny tiny contract. And then I'm going to chop some trees down because they're going to be worth a decent amount. I did spot there was one of my favorite types of trees to chop. I can't remember what they're called, but they're really, really tall. I'm driving past one now. It's the greyish one at the front there. I don't know what it is, but they're just really nice and straight, but really tall. Really tall. I think the one I chopped down by accident when I was doing a deadwood contract was like 36 meters. But the deadwood tree is only about 25, so yeah, it's a big old tree. And I did stick it in the sawmill and I did get a lot of wood from it, but I did get fined like 7 grand or something stupid for chopping down the wrong tree. Would not do it again. In fact, I think it was more than that. I think it was like 15,000. It was something crazy and I was really mad because the contract you don't make enough from. And it probably reset everything that I put into the sawmill from, that was meant to be from the contract and more. Outrageous. Just realised I forgot which field I was meant to be doing. This is the one I fertilised earlier. Okay, guess I can't complain too much about needing to do it twice. This time though, I want to make sure I do every single bit because I do not want to have to go and do a tiny bit again. I have missed a little bit in the corner, but hopefully I'll get enough everywhere else to make that fine. See, £1,000 for that, you can't really complain. Well, I can and I will because I accidentally leased the equipment that I didn't need to lease, like that little tractor sat over there. Did not need at all. quite nice though. Very cute. It looks more like a orchard one rather than a proper tractor. Right, anyway, that is taken. Okay, it should have been £1,000, but I only got 364. Still, better than nothing. Something I do desperately need to do is maintain the tractor, because we're getting down to, I think, probably about 20% wear. And I think you should regularly service them when they get to about that amount, so that they don't then start needing repairs more and more often as they get older. Probably not going to have this tractor forever, but if I can afford a bigger, beefier tractor, instead of selling this to upgrade, I will just keep this one, because has got a front loader and it's pretty good. You know, it does most things. I can use it for fertilizing. I mean, I used it to cultivate and seed the entire grass bit, and it was absolutely fine. So it can do quite a lot. It just can't do the big things. Like, it can't run 3 mowers at once. Well, I say 3. It can't run a butterfly mower and a front mower at once. In fact, it can barely run. It can run the front one fine, but not both. I think I decided to buy a front mower, so that eventually I would be able to get the butterfly mower. But obviously, tractor and money was not allowing both. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the position of where I have the the pedals. But sometimes I think that I've switched pedal and I haven't, and I just go flying into things. I wouldn't do that in a car, but anyway. Also, don't know why I'm raising that there. What is going on? There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Right, I won't bother getting the trailer up just yet, but look how perfectly that was reversed in. Outrageous. Right, so the path is going to curve around. Then again, I do need to figure out where I'm actually going to put an animal pen. So I think the base animal pens that are quite small are probably about 14,000, but it's really important, if you want to have animals, to maximize the pasture size, because ultimately you might as well. So it's 15k for the cows. How much pigs? It's quite expensive, 20,000. Then again, you can fit quite a lot of pigs in that small area. It's only 36. I mean, that is 36 pigs, which is quite a lot for such a small pen. Sheep, 14,000, but I know the fencing is super expensive, like outrageously expensive. I just forgot as well that these trees there that need to go up to the sawmill, so I'm gonna come back and pick those up too. The issue is I don't know what land is mine either. I think I've pretty much gone up to the border there, so I think realistically the animals are gonna have to go over here somewhere, which means probably clearing a path of some sort. But luckily you can actually include some of these trees in the pen. I'm just not sure if it's a good idea, because I probably want to chop some of them down for wood. But yeah, there is quite a lot of space here actually that I can play around with. Okay, so maybe the plan should be chopping down a few trees on my own land, so I can extend this. So I'm thinking maybe all of those trees, pretty much. All of those ones there, I reckon. Maybe leave that one skinny one, although then again, I don't know. It's quite a nice cluster of trees. Decisions. Do I need to drive that way round is the question. I mean, I don't have to get rid of all of them. I could just get rid of 2. Let's get rid of 2. I mean, I can always plant some more, so that's fine. Nice Scotch pines, 32 meters long. That's 25, so that's about the same size as the deadwood ones. Oh, that was so close to the tractor. Right, I think that should be plenty of room to put a path in. And I am going to get rid of these stumps as well, because I did decide a couple streams ago that it was actually fair enough to get rid of the stumps with without using a stump cutter, purely because if you have a front loader tractor you can probably rip them up from the ground quite easily. So, and just because the game doesn't really have that functionality, it is possible IRL, so I think it's fair enough to use that method in this situation. Cool, cool, cool. This is one big old tree. And considering how tall it is as well, it's not like really sparse, it's got quite a lot of nice big branches. I would quite like to plant a few of those just to have around the farm. A bit more annoying for actually cutting up and sorting out, but worth it. Right, okay. I'm gonna go for branches of similar sizes to the deadwood, 7.2. These ones are going to be a little bit bigger. About 8 meters instead. Hopefully they don't cause the trailer too much trouble. Okay, that's actually going to leave like a really awkward size bit at the end, so I'm going to actually just chop that into, still into 7.2s, but I reckon the end's probably going to disappear. Yep, nice, cool. Okay. I'm thinking that teeny tiny one also needs to go. Damn, it's not a very tall tree. I kind of want to get like a halfway point. Nice. There's one skinny end bit. Okay, all the rest of these are too heavy to pick up by hand, which is fine. I think that one probably is going to be too, yeah. Almost want to get the spray cans so I can actually mark trees that I want to take down. I think that would be quite cool and easier to identify. Oh, that one looks dead as well actually. Is that dead? No, that's a lodgepole pine. But it looks pretty dead to me. I think that one should go as well, and then I think I'll leave it there for this area. This one, right? Yeah. Nice, that's gonna be a good old bit of timber. Right, and that bit can be picked up with hands, which is always good. Nice. Cool, okay, that should be plenty of room now to get through here. I did get rid of that stump. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And that should give a nice curve round back to the road. I like that. Right, okay. Now it's time to get everything into the trailer, which is the tricky bit. I also need to get the weight back on the back. I don't actually know why I took the weight off, to be honest. Oh, I think it's when I actually needed to attach the fertilizer spreader. That would make sense. Oops. Okay, so I'm thinking. Luckily this is grass, so no crop is being destroyed. But I kind of want that lined up so it's really easy to just plop everything straight into the trailer. I mean, it's still probably not the best location, but I think it'll do. Oh, there's this tree right in front of me. Why do you like this log fork? I don't know what is going on right now. I think my brain is kind of like shut down, I think. It has been a stressful day. Okay, I've got that, but like not very well at all. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it there for stream, to be honest. I feel really tired, and today's been like a really stressful day with some other stuff that's been going on, so I'm gonna call it there and maybe do another stream of the weekend, but we'll see how that goes. I'm really not looking forward to going back to work next week. It's been nice having time off, but yeah, just not looking forward to that. So I think I'm gonna call it there, and I will hopefully catch you in the next one. But if you guys don't already follow or aren't part of the Discord, please join. That is where I'm best at updating things, but if not, there's also the Instagram, which also is another place where you can sometimes catch updates, and also the TikTok. I don't know why I'm putting these in all caps, because that is just outrageously unnecessary, but anyway, it is what it is. Hope you guys have enjoyed what has been streamed so far, and hopefully catch you in the next one.